Hey fellow gardeners, how you doing? It's Brad here. Just want to give you a quick update on what's going on in my garden. These are my crooked neck squash. As you can see, I have got a lot of great flowers blooming here. And I'm guessing here in the next week or two I'm going to get some really good zucchini. I'm hoping to train it up here, this trellis, to get it off the ground. And this is probably about 3 weeks worth of growth, maybe a month. But I've been feeding it my Holy Trinity fertilizers for my garden. And as you can see, look at the dark, rich color on the greens. Having really great growth here. These are my snow peas, and as the summer gets a little warmer and the growing slows down, because this is a cool weather crop, you can see I still got some coming. I really don't get a lot to the table because I just usually harvest them and eat them right on the spot. But they are just absolutely juicy and delicious. This is my russet potatoes that I planted back in March in this air wicking, air pruning bucket. It has just taken off. It's exceeded my expectations. I had to trellis it up a little bit, prune it on the outside. You can see in my previous video one I did on that. But it should be ready to harvest probably in about another 30 days or so. But honestly, I'm going to let it go as long as it possibly can. I just want to see what kind of harvest I get out of this. I put 2 seed potatoes at the bottom, and it is just taken off. It had some bug damage, but I released some ladybugs in here to help me control the pests, not using any pesticides. And the fertilizers, again, using my Holy Trinity formula, it has just taken off. I expect at least 10 pounds out of this 5-gallon container. I'm really pleased. This is what I'm really excited about. This is my string beans that I planted about 2.5 weeks ago, and it has just taken off. Starting to train it up the trellis here, and been feeding it. Fed it today with the fish emulsion, powdered milk, and Epsom salt, Holy Trinity formula. As you can see, the growth is great, and I plant them really close together. My space is limited here. I don't have a lot of space to garden, but this is only a few weeks worth of growth. I'm quite impressed. My real success story are my tomatoes. Look at the size of these things. I've got them everywhere. Now this is in a pot that I planted on my patio. And as you can see, it's just taken off. I have probably about 12 tomatoes on here, but everywhere you look, these things are just taken off. Really good size. I want you to take a look at just how deep green the leaves are, and I add all that to the fertilizer method that I use. But it is just a beautiful thing to look at. I'm so impressed with this. Now this is a determinate tomato, so it's going to give all its fruit at once, and as you can see, it's not very high. It's just starting to reach the top of the tomato cage, but it's doing quite well. Here's the other one. Again, look at these leaves. Look how green they are. Tomatoes everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Just a sight to behold. This is a clipping I took from the nursery. It fell on the floor. It's a donkey tail. It's a succulent that I put some of the mycos mushroom spore in there. And you can already see I've got some new growth right there. I'm really happy with it. This is my purple Cherokee, or Cherokee purple, planted in a 5-gallon container. This is an indeterminate. I just love this variety. I've never had a tomato taste better than the purple Cherokee. And it is doing quite well. I've already got one little tomato there and one down below, but it's doing well. Really happy. Bonsais are doing great. My cilantro started coming up. Planted this about 2 weeks ago from seed. And here's my basil. And this is the latest addition. This is my Tabasco pepper that I took from the garden tower and broke it down and used that as a planter. And as you can already see right here, I'm starting to get a flower, and that's where I should get some peppers. It's doing quite well. Very happy. Well, folks, just a little quick update. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you like it. Please help me out and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. This is my lettuce, and it's starting to go to seed. And I'm gonna save the seeds so I can plant them next year, or in the fall when it's a little bit cooler. But there's still some leaves on here I can use to make a salad. I'm quite happy with it. This is more squash that I planted in this little itty bitty container here. It's my guerrilla method. Planting everything in close proximity so I can maximize what I have. And it's doing quite well as you can see. Just a quick walkabout in my garden, just showing you an update. You don't need much space, just need dirt, sun, and water, and you can plant your own garden. Really hope you like what you see here. Thanks everybody, happy gardening. If you like, thumbs up. Please subscribe, it would help me out a big deal. Have a great day.